and welcome. This is brand new NSFW Live in the Forbidden Library, and today is Limbus Day! It is update day. We had a nice little update. It's wonderfully on the day I stream, so I always get to like open Limbus and get extra lunacy, and it's great. Hello everyone and welcome. Hello Mr. OBG-Man. Hello Rahel. Hello Dreaming Author. Hello Novel Size Phantom. Hello Nimby. Hello Xnum. Welcome. You're right, it is time. We need to go see my new favorite character. Where are you? Bongy! Oh yeah, we need to see who wins the Hell's Kitchen off. The Hell's Chicken off between Gregor and Ryoshu. Hello Domain, welcome. Mr. How dare you misgender me? Hello Necromancer. Welcome. I'm gonna jump straight in, because I would like to see more Bongies. I did think about crocheting Bongy, but I don't have any pink fuzzy yarn at the moment. So I went to the shop to get pink fuzzy yarn to make a Bongy, but they were out. And you don't know how sad I was when I got there. And the only pink fuzzy yarn that was there had been like broken into, and I was like, I'm thinking of trying this week potentially until I can get some pink. Try and make a Bongy with a different color, because then I can at least get the shape right. But hello, Ms. Liz, welcome. So hopefully next week I want to make a Bongy. I want to make one for realsies and hug it and love it. And it could be the best. But for now, Hell's Chickapalooza! Day Crush, Heart Ruin, World and Fudge, dead Bongies, many dead Bongies. Oh wait, I just realized! He's here! He's in the thing! It's Bongy! Look at them, they're beautiful. They're just so cute. Who are we gonna use today? Do we have an event going on? Is it Roger I should be using for event stuff? Can I use support egos? No, I can't. Let's use a Roger anyway. Because we can. Princess of Lamachaland, let's go. Let's use that. Tobacco! Who wins the cook-off? Who wins the cook-off? I don't know, we have to fight first. Win button, go!
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
I just got the notes you guys got me to read last time. Okay, yeah, but she won't admit it. She can't pretend not to. Sophie, did you actually want a piece? It's raw, Don Quixote. In raw. As wonderful health would say. Mr. Ramsey. I also swore to oh no. It was for the sake of a reference. It was important. Hi Glenn, welcome. Hello, it seems is Bongy time. Yes, Bongy time. I believe on Pan they sell plushies. I want to make plushies of them. I will be at some point. I just lack the pink to do so. Half-Life looks recording. It do! They got new characters in Half-Life, and they all have really weird outfits and act suspiciously like a chaotic D&D party. Hello, Red Roach. I like my chicken like I like my fish, cold and raw. I was gonna say you shouldn't be eating fish raw, but I mean sushi's a thing, so. There's 14 runs remaining to fully complete Spirit Dungeon achievements. You got this. Only 14. Out of how so many that you've probably already done. I believe in you, dreaming author. Meanwhile, in the kitchen.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
Oh, don't forget my
저놈들
lunacy.
무기까지 줘서 철수하자고.
The little guys. Give me some plot and some bongies. Question mark Bongy. I don't know who that is. Could be anyone. Who do we want now? I feel like I should use. I haven't used Gregor in a very long time. What Gregors we got? Firefist Office, Priest of Lamachaland, Zwei Association. I'm going to use the Zwei Association one because I can. Firefist, your beloved. Well, we're using Zwei Association. The fabled Half-Life 3. Limbus is Half-Life 3 in disguise. Honestly, I would believe it if you told me all of the events of Limbus Company were PM turning their D&D sessions into story. I would believe that too! This especially is such a goofy little side thing. It's annoying because they didn't count runs before the achievements were released. Oh, I see. Good luck on catching those things. Sorry. I stared at Gregor's dish for a good while. What? Is this Gregor?
밀리터리 서바이벌 음식.
Military stuff. Got a little hat! Do you think Pablo helped cook? I think Pablo helped. Oh no, they should have hidden Pablo in this sprite, and then Pablo could have been under his hat, piloting Gregor Ratatouille style. A military survivalist meal or something like that. Did they really eat this in the military?
관리자
Look,
양반.
manager.
기억 잃었다고 하지 않았어?
Didn't you say you're an amnesia? Since when were you such a delicate food critic, huh? Can he even eat? Can Dante even eat? He has a clock for a head. Oh, that would be even better if Pablo got his own little chef hat! Gregor lost his usual calm demeanor and suddenly snapped at me. I looked at Ryoshu serving next. I felt like I was looking at a brand new work of art. As in, I had no idea what it was supposed to be. No comment. Ryoshu, just make sure you didn't mistake our objective with assassinating the distorted restaurant owner, did you?
덕시.
STCU. Sinclair, translate.
닥쳐. 시계
She wants to shut the clock up. Thanks, Sinclair. Oh. Heathcliff and Mersault had caught the owner of Youngbong's. And put him in a seat in the meantime. Oh yeah, here's the boss. We caught him a while ago. We just shoved him in the corner. I mean, they don't breathe, that's true. Just stare at it slowly disappears. He eats batteries. That makes sense. Gotta keep that clock running somehow. We started by feeding him Ryoshu's cooking. The distortion's language is difficult to parse. It will take me at least 70 hours to decipher it based on the speech pattern and cadence.
네?
That long?
그때 동안 여기서
We can't be frying chickens for all that time. Wait. I think I could hear his voice in my head. How curious. This could be the influence of the golden boroughs we've collected, resonating with Manager Dante's head. Remember, this is Ryoshu art, so it looked grotesque, I imagine, that's for sure. Like the visual of Papa Bongy just sitting there in the corner tied up while he watches in despair as the sinners try to come. If anything, we've made his distortion worse, most likely. Does distortion eat with his mouth or his hand? Good question. Thus Dante became the distortion whisperer. He's the distortion whisperer. I think I heard a staggering statement, but the owner's cries are too distracting. He's got 2 mouths. He's got 3 mouths, so who knows which one he actually eats from? Or all of them. What is he trying to say? A funeral procession in my mouth. It's your cooking theme, Is your cooking theme poultry apocalypse? He asks. Right. Today will be the day I rip the clock from its center. Hey! Don't shoot the messenger, Ryoshu! I was just relaying his review! Please don't kill me! The two of you go to hell together! It's okay, Ryoshu, you tried. No one expected you to be good. Nah, it's fine. Making distortion was Bill's character. Got too cocky, Ryoshu. Confidence is good and all, but it's no match for hard-boiled experience. Alright, guess it's my turn. Open wide now, pal. He distorted because he was so upset. And when after distorting, he gets tied to a chair and fed very questionable food. Probably force-fed, too. Is he starting to open up his heart? He's wondering if it was sludged up from the food waste dumpster outside. Oh, good lord. Oh yeah, Clyde, you make a good point with that whole 1 to 10 scale. That would make things easier, wouldn't it? Average Wednesday night. Looks like both of your dishes failed. The owner and his chickens came at us with growls, as if to express their master's anger in full. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Nothing beats true home cooking from the heart, so... And a complete lack of anything else. Everything beats home-cooked meals from Ryoshu and Gregor. We don't let them cook. I feel like Mersalt could cook, though. If you gave him a recipe, Mersalt would be able to cook, because he just followed the recipe to a T. He might take a while, though, because there's a character in the latest Black Butler series that's going on at the moment. There's a character called Wolfram, who is like meticulously measuring every ingredient and things really slowly. So he makes good food, he just takes many hours doing so, and that's basically, I believe, what Mersalt would do. We're getting some KFC? Yeah, we are. Bongy. We're getting BFC, Bongy fried chicken. Look at his sprite! He's so animated! We love that for him. You know, given that Greg and his comrades are part roach, it kind of expected that the taste buds were... Yeah, that's a good point! That's why he thought it was from the trash outside. KF Bongy. Oh yeah, because it wouldn't be Kentucky Fried Bongy. Or Bongy Fried Chicken, but if Bongy is a chicken, yes, then technically it would be Kentucky Fried Bongy. Yucatan Mersault flashcard on how to make a 30-tier cake and he'd have it on the table in an hour. Really? CFB. City fried bongy. That's it! Perfect.
힘 조절이.
They perhaps have modified digestive systems to save food costs in the oven. Potentially, yeah. I trust Gregor. You trust Gregor and Ryosha to cook for you even though you've just seen the result? I think I would get trauma just looking at what Ryosha would make meal-wise, so I don't think I really want that in my life. And I don't want to eat trash, so I ain't trusting Gregor either. I trust Altis to cook, because, no. I trust Altis to cook if I was Dante, because Altis wouldn't want to mess up for Dante. Anyone else? Eh. Mersault trusts to cook as long as you've got ingredients. No one else. No one else. Can cook slowly. Sinclair wouldn't be a terrible cook. I think Sinclair would be higher up in the people I would trust. I would love to see Hong Lu try to cook. Like, haha, this is what the help did in my house. It was so funny. Oh yeah, Don Quixote is on the bottom of the list. Don Quixote is not even allowed in the kitchen. Don't let Don Quixote near any fires, any kitchens. No. I trust Roger to cook because she only cooked the chunkiest meaty meals. That's true. Roger, again, Roger's in that circle with Sinclair. Like, not my first choice, but I would do it. Can't hurt their feelings, so you'd eat it. Aww, too nice. Your stomach will not agree. Pretty sure Ish can make a pretty good fried fish. Yeah, if it's a fish, Ish smells like your girl.
이 숫자는 뭐야?
What are these numbers?
다섯의 기회 중 둘을
It
소비하라.
may be an indicator
이런
alerting
뜻이
us of
아닐까,
squandering 2 out of 5 opportunities. I guess each team can prepare another dish then. How does it sound? And just like that, thus began Limbus Company's petite cooking competition.
자, 역할군을 한 명씩 정해보지.
Right now, let's assign each of us a role. Not that it make a difference, but say, Honglu, have you ever seen a kitchen before? Oh, what happened to my hello? There we go. Wimbus Wombin! Wimbus Wompany! Yeah! Welcome, Orphean, welcome. No! Don Quixote, no! You are not allowed in the kitchen! Ahem! Well, my room didn't have any kitchenette, so I did sneak into the grand dining hall on the second floor a few times for snacks when I was a kid. Ahem!
그다음.
Next up, we have Yi-san.
며칠 전에 다 같이 유통기한
Wasn't
지난
he the
우유
only one who
먹고
came
혼자만
out
얼굴
fine when
멀쩡했던
we
놈
drank
아니야?
that spoiled milk the other day? The smell was a sensual one, permeating
배까지
my
스며드는
pulmonary depths.
센슈얼한 냄새.
Don Quixote, no! Don Quixote, no!
돈 키호테.
Don Quixote, is there something wrong with your throat? What say you let me take the mantle? She said this with a bashful expression, her hands behind her back.
돈 키호테.
Don
이거
Quixote,
꼬맹이들 장난할 시간 아니야.
this isn't time for kids stuff. And thus Yi-sang was known by the critic as the press trash panda. That makes sense. He is very raccoony. Don Quixote is a lucky girl. I'll give her that. I am no child. And why am I denied the chef's place when Sinclair is allowed to do such on the other team?
닭이 너무 들쑥날쑥하게 잘렸다.
The chicken is
반듯하게
chopped
잘라야지.
to an evenly.
허리는 더
You should
펴고.
cut them bigger. Keep your back straight.
네.
Right. Okay.
꼬맹이, 이건 너무 상상한 거
Kiddo, isn't
아니야?
this a bit bland?
난 좀 더
I think you could use a
달짝지근하게 했으면
teensy bit
좋겠어.
more sweetness.
달게요?
Sweetness?
설탕이
Let's see, where's the
어디
sugar?
파우스트가 보았을 땐
Based on what
분쇄기를
Faust
더
is
강하게
seeing,
해야
the
한다는
heat
판단이
needs to be
드는군요.
pinched up one notch.
저건 안 돼. 칼
That
쓰는
one's
솜씨부터가
hopeless. The knife
글러먹었어.
grip is all wrong.
다들 그러지 말고 직접 거들지 그래요.
Why don't you all stop backseat chefs and actually help?
확실히 싱클리어
I
정도는
mean,
믿을만할
you
것
could
같네.
definitely trust Sinclair
맛이
to take on
적당히 까다로울
that
거고.
kind of stuff. His palate should be good enough to judge too, growing up in a wealthy family and all.
잠깐. 왜 나한테
Now,
아무도
wait a
요리해보란
tick.
말을 안
Why
하냐?
isn't anyone giving me any
제발, 내가 계란
suggestions?
정도는.
Watch, I can cook an egg.
Bloody
Bloody hell!
프라이팬이
Why
왜
is the damn
달궈져 있는
frying
거야?
pan here?
뜨거워서 뒤질
Almost grown me
뻔했네.
dead. Hello, hey Karen, welcome. Eating wings in a wing by the wing. Heck yeah. Virgin Piers, I don't know. I have no idea what you've done, Dunker. How did I need you out of here? Just wing it. I'm sure Ryoshu could call him a donkey, and it would work. Everyone watched as the pan Heathcliff threw hit a wall and broke into pieces.
이 식당
This restaurant
최소
reeks
140여일은
of mold
청소하지 않은
and
것
other
같아
unclean
곰팡이 냄새와
stains.
잡내가 난다.
It is likely that the kitchen has been left unattended for at least 140 days.
차라리 밖에서 요리를
Cooking
하는 게
outside may be
위생상
more
더 안전할 수도
sanitary
있다.
to the current situation.
나도 시켜주시오.
I'm pretty! Give me permission to cook! How dare you mess up our kitchen? I reckon with... You'll reckon with our wrath you for your foul deed! Ba-dum-bum. I have that somewhere, but... It just felt like that's what it was saying. Come on, keep it together, Gregor. You got this, Gregor! Sinclair is a good chef.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐? 저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Let Don cook. Let Don cook. Let Don cook. Let Don cook. We shouldn't let Don cook, but let Don cook! Let's have an Ishmael today. I would like reindeer Ishmael, please. I will take a reindeer Ishmael for the day. Let's go.
어머, 부탁드려요.
Best winged strategy. Skips the glass and pulls it into you.
위에서 당신을 관리자로
Arcorp,
전환할 수 있는 합당한
Arcorp.
이유가 있겠지. 그래,
Oh no.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니
좋아.
원하는 맛이
가만구만.
일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 답답한 법이지.
Aw, some of the Bongies have hats.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테.
타깃 포착.
나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
It's okay, he's just behind her. It's fine. I read their abno glass stream, little Sinclair. It's fine. But it is wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. Unless the ones with the hats have a different one, that would be wonderful. I would like more Bongy lore. That Bongy is better at cooking his own kind than Greg.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가
Yeah,
없지.
probably. All of these Bongies are better at cooking than Gregor.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리끈
All
작살.
of these Bongies are better at cooking than 70% of the sinners. I want to say 99, but like I said, some of them can cook. It's just specific circumstances for some of them. But yeah, Gregor, sweetie pie. Gone down, Quacket, there's another
그 정도
treasure
화력으로 우리
box. Bongy
사무소를
on
막을
the
수
street,
있을
but
줄
the
알았냐?
Bongy.
저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Bongy. I haven't had a Faust in a
전
while. Let's have a
준비되었어요.
Faust. Ooh, that looks. The one who grips! Let's have that one, and we'll have these two together. One who grips and one who shall grip.
총은
up.
수지 타산에 맞게
The better
한 발에 한
chroma.
놈씩.
The chroma that succeeded in corrupting Sinclair. I've just now realised the hilarity of Heathcliff using comically expensive custom piercing rounds on raw chicken! Oh my god, yeah! Can anyone tell me what this food is meant to be?
한수다오.
'Tis quite simple!
관리자나리.
Manager Esquire,
초콜릿이라는 거
it's
참
not
맛있지
chocolate,
않소?
such a delicacy.
저는
Thus, we put it in the cooking. Hello, CN6, welcome.
그리고 난 감자가 싫기 때문에 비슷해 보이는
Next, I
orange
utilized
대신 넣었어.
oranges as a substitute for potatoes, for I much dislike the tuber. Well, this explains why she's so short. She doesn't like potatoes. Potatoes are good for you.
뭐? 누구 마음대로
What?
감자를 빼냐? 이거
Who do you
없는
think you are
새끼네.
taking spuds out like that? You're right, baffling bird. Correct, Heathcliff. Correct. Why are you taking the spuds out? Don was not kept away from the kitchen. And like the childhood palate she has, he just threw chocolate on it and added some fruit. Okay, but why is the chicken so brutally torn to bits? I believe we'd call that shredded nowadays.
우리 동네에서는 손으로 닭을
It
쭉쭉
was
찢어
customary
먹곤
in
했지.
our town to rip
참
chickens
별미가
into
아닐 수
bite-sized
없어.
pieces using one's hand. And it was a treat to remember. Yeah, so's alcohol, so's sugar, so's a lot of things, but they taste good. And what's the black thing? Why is a lump of coal in the pan?
이거 가만 보니까 입도 없는 놈이
Complaining
타심만
an awful
잡네.
lot for a
너 이거
mouthless
먹어볼
cuss.
줄이나 아냐?
Do you even know how to eat this stuff? The chickens rushed at us under the Distortion Restaurant owner's short yet decisive order. Potatoes are not overrated. Potatoes are great. Potatoes are wonderful. You can make anything with them. Do you like crisps? Potatoes! Do you like mash? Potatoes! Do you like being able to smother something in tuna or beans or cheese? Potatoes! Do you like chips? Potatoes! They're great. Brit to Brit communication. Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 기대하고 있겠습니다.
Potato is the food of nature. Yes! It is! They're very important. Staple of any diet.
깔끔한
She says.
헤드샷.
Having been offered potatoes today and not eating them. I went round to my parents for a meal. They had some boiled potatoes and a potato salad. I did not touch any of those potatoes.
그간의
For
전투
multiple
경험이
reasons.
쓸모가
One,
없진 않아.
not a fan of potato salad. Two, I know my dad secretly didn't want us to take any of the boiled potatoes because he wanted to have them tomorrow for breakfast. He wanted the leftovers, so we leave them alone. We take like a couple to be polite, but we leave the rest of the potatoes.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니
If I remember right, KFC in Korea had chocolate covered chicken, which is done. That's fair enough if it's an actual. I could see it being a thing somewhere because someone's put chicken and chocolate together at some point. Like the weird people they have. Hello, Cosmic Stars, and hello, Scots of Iron. You are both full stops, but you're interrupted in the cringe. I not long started. I started basically when their banner was up, and I somehow got both of them in one roll because I was very lucky. I haven't been lucky since. The rest of what I've got is either support or from the tickets you get when you start. But yeah, I was very lucky. Now I'm genuinely curious if there's a dish that uses orange and chicken. I mean, duck and orange is a famous one. You can have orange and duck.
한바탕 해볼까?
한 점만
Also
노린다.
things with like gammon potentially. It's usually pineapple with gammon,
깔끔한 헤드샷.
but that would be it.
머리통에 적살났다고.
I am using support IDs. The chroma, the chroma files is a support ID. Hydrate will do. New login event on Wednesday. Thank you for letting me know. I will make sure to try the login a bit, login more often. Nay, what manner of foul trickery is this? The number has gone down whilst the judge is yet to even touch his dish. Yeah, Wednesday tomorrow. 30 pulls, including a guaranteed 3-star. That's nice. He says it's not even worth evaluating since what you said of it scared away his appetite.
주인이 뱉었던 음절수에 비해 너무 해석이 길지 않나?
That's a few more syllables than what the owner spoke, isn't it?
철회해주시.
Right he is. May this rejection be revoked. Hold it. Let me ask you guys this first. Have any of you even tasted this thing? Don't look away, Don Quixote. Why did you taste it? This doesn't aid it with its eyes and through. You can't just feed others things you haven't tried yourselves. We're trying to please someone here.
이 자식.
Clockface got
오랜만에
a
맞는
point.
소리를 하는군.
I have to admit, who wants to try this?
먹어볼래?
Don Quixote, Don Quixote. The tension was thicker than when we were preparing for battle. After this interaction, Don immediately ate one hole. I have no mouth and I must throw up.
나를
I urge you
그런
not to
눈으로
look
보지
at me
마시오.
with such eyes.
이 한 몸.
Permit me, if I sacrifice my health to unfur the wickedness of the world. Don Quixote shut her eyes tight.
젠장 답답하네. 아무나 좀
Bugger
먹어보란
all. Someone
말이야.
get this damn stuff in their jaw! Heathcliff grabbed a lump out of the serving and shoved it into the nearest person's mouth. Ah! No! Poor Mersault. Your sacrifice will forever be remembered, Mersault. Mersault stood completely still at the unexpected taste test. Did that kill him? On the spot?
이번에 본인은
I
정말 아무것도 하지
swear
않았어.
upon mine honor that I have done nothing to cause troubles this time. If Sir Birchless is ever to ask who was responsible. Mersault turned to Heathcliff very slowly.
전
The
뭐?
what? Oh no, Mersault.exe has encountered an error.
전반적으로 간이 잘못되었다.
The dressing is erroneous. Overall, failure to properly cook the chicken has resulted in the residual stench of blood and other unpleasant odors. The sauce is too thick to bring out a deep flavor. The inconsistent cuts of the meat contribute to the serving's inability to rouse one's appetite.
뭐? 이거 미쳤어? 말 다 했냐?
He said that very fast. Have you gone loony? What? That what you have to say?
아니,
None.
끝이 아니다.
I have not finished. I'm gonna shut up, let him talk for a hot minute.
간 조합이 너무나 엉망진창. 그걸 먹은 내 입도 진창. 당신은 설탕이 부족하다고 버터 2스푼 반을 잘라 담고 허나 내 입 못 버텨.
Right, let's let it all load up. See if we can rap as good as he can. The seasons and spices were a complete disaster. The taste in my mouth is even worse than the plaster. Lacking sugar, you tossed 2.5 spoons of butter, and the end result simply belongs right in the gutter. Oh my god! I am quite sorry.
이상. 당신은 이름값을 하는 건지 이상한 음식을 이상하게 만드는 건 내 일을 상하게 할 이상인가? 내 이야기는 여기까지. 이상.
Yisang, I must ask if you aim to throng my teeth and prong my tongue by cooking wrong, seeing as this plays headstrong lens to ding-dong notions of what food is all along. Amazing. I
변명의 여지가
have not one excuse.
잠깐, 쟤 모이씨인 거 아니야?
One bloody moment, is he possessed or something? Or
보통의 사람들은 자세히
most people weren't able to
핵심을
accept my
받아들이지
point when I
못하고
elaborated on my statements in detail.
그러니
Because of
지금까지
that, I have
길게
not bothered to
이야기하지
expand
않으려 한
upon
것이다.
them until now.
그리고
Additionally,
그럼 이번에는 메르소 씨가 요리를 하시면
I
되겠네요.
know. Why don't we let Mersault take charge this time? Hung Lu swiftly made a suggestion with a shower of claps to break the frigid tension before his turn could be condemned came around.
저희가 물심양면으로 도와드릴게요.
We'll help you with anything you need.
나는 조수를 두는 걸
I do not prefer
선호하는
to
편이
have
아니다.
assistants around.
걱정 마시오.
Fret not, we shan't disappoint you. Don Quixote, you've already disappointed everyone. Get in the corner. Get in the corner and think about what you've done, child. Don Quixote bravely exclaimed, rolling up her sleeves.
요리는 내 전문
Cooking is
분야가
not my
아니지만
specialty, but
뜻이
if you so
그렇다면
insist,
기꺼이
I will readily attempt it. Let's have a look at Ryoshu's team then. While there was a spectacle occurring on Gregor's team, the air had grown tense among Ryoshu's crew.
하지만
But
대체 짜면서도 싱거워야 하고
how in the
너무
wing's
달진
names am I
않아야지만
supposed to make
달콤해야
food
하고 너무
that's
익혀서는
both
안 되지만
salty
적당히
and
다른
clean,
대체 어떻게
sweet,
만들어야
but
하는
not
건데요?
too sugary and lightly cooked, but somehow also crispy? Yeah, Sinclair and his harem. Welcome, Kevlar. He hasn't rated your dish yet, Sinclair. You're good. Sinclair yelled, throwing the apron he'd been wearing on the floor. Oh, I see. He had to deal with backseat gamers. I can't do this anymore. I guess Ishmael was right. Beating Heathcliff at arm wrestling is gonna be easier than this.
그건 그냥 농담으로.
That was a joke. Everyone's favorite failure boy. The corner rocking back. He will be in a minute.
확률적으로 계산한다면
Statistically speaking,
그건
it is
싱클레어
likely as
씨가
Sinclair's height
일주일 안에 5cm 이상이 자랄 수 있다는
increasing by
것만큼
5 centimeters in
터무니없는
just 1 week. In other words, it is nigh impossible.
조용히 해요.
Shut up already! It's all the same!
고작 그 정도의 충고에
How weak.
징징거리는 꼴이.
You cannot withstand a few
나약한
criticisms
관심.
and come whining like the pathetic soldier you are. Shut up, Altus.
그렇게 자신 있으시면
If you're so damn sure of yourself, Altus,
오티스 씨가
why don't you do it yourself then? As courageous as his rebuttal was, his eyes were shut tight.
어쩔 수 없고.
You leave me no choice.
비켜서라 패잔병들.
Yeah, that's
결국 이 몸을 나서야 하는 것인가.
out of my way, stragglers. It's time someone led this troop. In a series of turbulent events I didn't fully catch, the Mersaults took up Gregor's culinary antennae and toast lunch. The kitchen grew busy as Gregor's sinners moved according to Mersault's orders. Ah, yeah, he's got the hat too! Behold, Mersault!
귀엽게 별 모양으로 깎아.
I have carved this one into an adorable shape of a star!
감자는 정사각형으로
Potatoes should be
반드시
cut into
잘라야
square pieces so that
골고루
they may
익혀야
be
하기
evenly
때문이다.
cooked on all sides.
그렇지마.
Nevertheless,
정사각형
square
5cm.
shapes, 5 centimeters. Mersault looked more charismatic than ever with the mantle of head chef upon his shoulders.
알게 뭐야. 닭 요리가 거기서
Whatever, it's a
거기겠지.
chicken, a chicken. It can only be so special.
잃어버린 레시피라는 것도
Who
알고 있는
knows?
뭐
That lost
정성한
recipe
스푼,
of
노력 세 스푼
this
이런
might
거 아니었을까?
even been all superficial of stuff like 1 spoon of earnestness and 3 scoops of effort, eh?
아,
Ah,
감자는
so
이렇게
this is
요리하는
how you cook
것이었군요.
potatoes.
설마
What the?
바삭하게 구워진
Though they
채로
harvested
수확되는
baked
거라고
potatoes
생각했냐?
out the fields?
아, 저를 바보
Taking me for a
취급하시는군요.
fool, aren't you?
때가 되면
Obviously,
무르익은 감자
ripe
열매가
potatoes
나무에서
fall from
떨어지는
their
것 정도는
trees when the
알고
time
있어요.
is right. Honglu! Correct.
농담이에요, 히스클리프
I was
씨.
just kidding, Heathcliff.
왜 갑자기
Huh,
다지기
what are you
용
planning to
방망이를
do
들고
with that tenderized? Honglu, run! Honglu, run!
감자의 말갛게 꽃이
A serene
피었어.
flower has
Ah.
blossomed on this yam.
이런 척박한
Oh,
환경에도
So a
결국
bud
봉우리는
can indeed
피우는구나.
bloom even on this barren ground.
독이 있다는 신호이니
That is
당장
a sign that the
불질러버려야 한다.
potato is poisonous.
Don
It must be
Quixote,
disposed of
absorb.
immediately. Don Quixote confiscated.
알겠네.
Righty-ho!
아, 아니래요.
Oh, please do not do such
탄 것은 탄 것대로 의미가 있어.
bad things.
사실 탔다는 것은 인간들이 정의하는
significant in their
허구의
ways.
개념일 뿐이고
True.
그 본질은 변한
In
것이
truth,
아닐지도
the
몰라.
state of being burnt may as well be an imaginary concept defined by man when the essence of an object has remained unchanged. He sang burnt shit's burnt. Throws Bongy at Faust. Don't throw Bongy at Faust! Don't throw Bongy, full stop. Hello, diabolical ad. Welcome. Out is cementing her position as chef. Hag. They showed some good old grandma cooking. I look forward to it.
고온의 장시간 노출이 돼야
Burnt refers to the
거품이
condition
일정색
in which
이상
in which a food
매캐한
item is
냄새가 나는
discolored
걸
beyond a
것이라고.
certain degree and produces an acrid smell after prolonged exposure to high heat.
그리고 이것은 안까지
Yes, Don Quixote,
장기적인
dispose
섭취를
of this
할 경우
poisonous
몸에
thing. Don
부정
Quixote
반응을
immediately
일으킬 수
eats it.
있으므로 버려야 옳다.
Mersault is the type to cook a factory setting meal. That's what you need sometimes, though. You need a basic bitch meal sometimes, and Mersault would give you that. And this one has burnt its core. It is only right to discard it as long-term consumption of burnt food can negatively impact the body.
섭섭하오.
How regrettable. Mersault became a ruthless chef, while Yi Sang remained mostly unhelpful. Heathcliff was peeling ingredients at a surprisingly brisk pace. I mean, if he's anything like actual Wuthering Heathcliff, then he did work in the kitchens for a while, so yeah, that makes
말
sense.
걸지 마. 집중.
Don't grab what you mean, you're aroma focused.
칼 따위는 사치야.
Knives are a luxury.
진정한 가난뱅이는
Real pulp becomes
새
pure
숟가락
struggle, nothing more than
하나만으로도
a metal spoon.
모든
합격이다.
This gets a
비스듬한
pass.
방향으로
You are
깎은 것에
rewarded
노련미가
extra
보인다는
points
점에서
for the expertise
가산점을 주겠다.
displayed in your acid strokes.
아싸!
That's class! But that's yosha!
똑바로 보도록. 재료는
Watch
골고루
closely.
넣어야
You need to employ a
한식을
wide
해대니까
variety of
키가 안 자라는
ingredients.
거다.
Being a picky eater is what stunted your growth. Outis.
전 아직
I can still get taller from here. Altis, Sinclair's a baby. Sinclair will grow. Welcome, local goober.
아마도요.
I know. Sorry. Why everyone bullying the baby? Let the baby be. Baby's been through enough right now, okay? Let the baby be. Not surprising me that Heathcliff can cook. Like I say, he would have, like, at least had some experience in a kitchen. No, don't punt Sinclair! Leave Sinclair alone! Baby does not deserve this! Leave the baby alone! Leave the baby alone! No bully! No bully!
그리고 영양을 불균형하게
Also, an unbalanced diet
머리가
is the
그렇게
reason
하얗게
why your
새는
hair's turned all grey.
파우스트는 본래
Faust has always had...
손이 그렇게 거칠어지게 된
Your
것.
hands in particular have become coarse and rough for the same reason.
네?
Excuse me?
오랜 뱃님
It's because of all the work I did aboard the ship.
오티스 씨, 나는
Me next, Altis. What about me? What's the diagnosis?
정신없게 소리 지르지 마.
Don't yell frivolously like that. You're being a distraction. Cause Roger, you're perfect in every way, so there's nothing to pick on.
그 정도
It's
화력으로
what she
우리
gets
사무소를
for
막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
being a
저놈들
distraction, I
무기까지
guess.
주어서 철수하자고.
I'm gonna send him off across the sea. Don't! Leave Sinclair alone. Lunacy! We nearly got 10k lunacy. That's lunacy! Claire sins, Sinclair. Claire of sins. Sins of Claire. Ryoshi just dipped. Yeah, Ryoshi's like, I tried. Sits down, has a smoke. What ID for Heathcliff? That is the full stop. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it, don't you worry. We're gonna save it for Walpurgi. I would like, since Mersault's going through some shit today, let's do some Mersault. Salty boy, Mersalty boy. Let's have Bones Man. Or Flesh. Can I Flesh? Something Bones? Can't remember.
착수.
I did read the thing for Bong Bong, don't you worry. I know all that I need to know about Bongy and how wonderful and adorable it is for a raw chicken. Like Altis doesn't order her because she probably just went, nah, not worth my time when outside. I wouldn't blame her, and if she's in a bad enough mood, no one's gonna stop her really, because you don't want to get stabbed. Because she will stab you.
벤담 사활을 건다.
Ah, that makes sense.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
육자살을
Well,
배워.
Purgy's only a week away. That's upsetting.
덕분에 위험한 순간도 넘어간 적이 많다지.
벤담.
I mean, if the win rate button makes Enclire go insane, then yeah, that's fine. But currently the win rate button is the only thing dictating anything in this game.
한 점만 노린다.
And until it forces me to actually play, we will only win rate.
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는군. 대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법인데
Aww.
인류를
Well, Purgy won't be until Kanto 8 story finishes. But I'll still get to pull for whatever nice unit that appears, right?
골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은
타겟
선택.
포착 1시간에 다음 목표로
if you've got longer time until Warper, you've got longer time to get lunacy.
의뢰비랑 보호수당에서 사용한 탄환값을 빼면
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
아, 오늘은 제사비로 손해를 메울
This is
필요가
fine.
없네요.
Is that the joke? Hello, Adiji, welcome. The new Honglu is reindeer, but don't pull for him because he's standard. Naruhodo. I haven't been pulling for anyone really, even though I probably should look into what I need. Oh, look at him! I could make that. That's even easier to make. You know, we only have 2 chances left, right team? How about we start with mersaults, made by following the formula to a T. Prepared with pinpoint precision, mersault's dish looked like a picture in a cookbook come to life. Right, we have something that looks like an actual serving. That's a good start. I just used a reindeer-ish before. I don't know whose reindeer-ish it was, but I used it. Right, we have something that looks like an actual serving. That's a good start. After having a taste of Mersault's work, the restaurant owner quietly savoured it, contemplating a while. Go-go, gigi, goo-goo. I had to ruminate on this dish for a long time. It was an excellent serving in all tangible ways. The smell, the taste, the presentation. Yet, I felt it was still missing something I couldn't quite describe with words. Go. And that was professionalism as a cook, an ironic smidgen of a blemish within perfection. Oh lord, he's fussy. Fussy. That is why this dish cannot get a pass, unfortunately.
갑자기 품격 있는
Suddenly something
심사위원장이
sounded
된
like a
것
posh
같네요.
judge.
누가 저 새끼 가면 벗겨봐.
Someone tug off that blighter's head. The only thing distorted about him right now might be his crooked attitude.
인정한다.
Je m'appelle Vanciu? I don't know.
그래도
Nevertheless, I hold no regrets over this battle. At least the chickens aren't bum rushing us this time. With only 1 chance left, Altis brought her dish to the table. It looks neat, nothing too fancy, but still simple and clean. What are these couple of needles on the dish for, Altis? They look like clock hands.
관리자님을 존경하는 마음을 담아.
They are simple decoration added in tribute to you, executive manager. Get out of my ass, Altis. I regretted nothing, Frenchly. Naruhodo, thank you. Messel hiding a rat under his hat. Oh, I'd give it bonus points if I could. Yum. The comment that followed from the owner was too sensational for me to put into words. Oh my.
이게 뭐니?
You're such a mess. What are you doing with that freaky mask on your head?
엄마 때는 말이야.
Back in your mama's day,
겪어도
we grinned
어떻게든
and
살아줬어.
bore with all sorts
고작
of
그런 거 가지고
nonsense.
낙담하면
How are you
험한
gonna
세상을 어떻게
live
살아갈래 정말?
through this unforgiving world if you get all heartbroken over something so small? Get it together already! Chief Hag did it. My mother was always like that. Rather than kind and caring words, she would scold me with her nitpicky lectures. She was so particular about chicken too, rarely touching a piece that anyone else would take in a heartbeat. ruining this restaurant. I had forgotten. Running this restaurant, I had forgotten something important. Oh, mother. Now's our chance. The distortion or whatever on him is weakening.
이것 보세요.
Look at this.
사장님 앞에
Some kind of door is
어디론가
open
향하는
next to
문
him.
같은 것이 생겨났어요. 이 안으로 들어가야
Should we
하는
go
걸까요?
through it?
대체 OT 요리는 뭐가 달랐던 거야?
What made Aoti's dish stand out anyway?
진입하지 제군들.
Let us march, soldiers. We may see the end of this. Cause she made hag cooking! Please don't tell me any spoilers at all. No, no spoilers. No spoilers. Does not like chicken, I assume. I want this lot. Poise! Because you know who gets a lot of poise? My full stop lads do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bed. Who should I use for support today? Don Quixote or Ryoshu? Oh, damn it. Vroom. Yeah, please don't spoil things. Oh, where's my support button? Wait, I can't use support? Why, no, but I need support in my life or I'll die. I've been using supports in dungeon. It's a mirror dungeon. I mean, I guess we'll just have to survive with what we've got. I've used supports in all the dungeons so far. Just because it's a mirror dungeon, I think. But yeah, if you're gonna do that again, Diabolical Lad, I might time you out next time. Pina, he does know French. Indeed. Warning, but I get stuff. Who's my highest level? It is kind of Assault's my next highest level. Or we could bring Spice Bush in. I haven't used Spice Bush in a long time. Mersault doesn't know French. He is French! Naruhodo. I have Spice Bush, yeah. Spice Bush was my, like, free 5-star that I got at the start. But I don't know. Spice, I heard Spice Bush wasn't that good. But I probably should level him if he's good, because I haven't really done that. He's a bit lower level compared to everyone else.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이고. 골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요.
한바탕 해볼까?
나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
I have a messy team.
한 점만 노린다.
Spice Bush is meh in my opinion outside of
깔끔한
thinking.
헤드샷.
Yeah, I heard he can be quite good, but you need to like set him up well. And I'm just not in a position to set anyone up at this point really, because I don't have the units right now. I have nice units, but do I have the kind of units to actually make a coherent team yet? No, I don't. What do you think? The shard suspends in the air, asks. Those things revolving along the track. They're bound by an unseen force, aren't they? The shard is surrounded by 2 different types of tracks. Some rotate wildly, while some do so gently. But I'm not binding them here because I want to. They're stuck to me, you see. What do you think? I pity the one that binds. I pity the ones that are bound. I can level up the currently deployed identities. Is that a permanent level up? In dungeon only. Ah, fair enough. I'm just gonna go with ego gift then. 1 second, I need to blow my nose. What? Who will step forth? Heathcliff, I guess, if he's the only one. Yay! Better luck than last time, that's for sure. But look at this. I'm still expanding because of these things that have bound themselves to me. So will you alleviate my weight a little? We got a disc fragment.
되냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
Old Chuff now, what the hell's asking a sniper to do shite like this? I love Heathcliff's dialogue. He's so well Britishified, it's wonderful. Gain +1 ego resource of a random affinity. Nice. I have uptied 1, 2, 3, 4 of my IDs. I haven't uptied Spice Bush yet though. I will get there at some point. Taking the level up would have been better. Ah, well, it's fine. Battle!
잠깐만, 천천히.
But still, I haven't done much of the mirror dungeons before. I did start one, but I just kept seeing a lot of stuff that I didn't know about already, and I was like, but I don't want to see this if it's going to appear in the story. So I decided to stop doing the mirror because it wouldn't give me an option to just do the things that I've already seen. But I've only done like 2 and a bit cantos, so 3 and a bit cantos. So I guess there isn't that much, but like, it can use in that. Overwhelmed? Mood, bro. Yeah, I think tomorrow I should have a bit of time to play it in the background. I will level up Spice Bush. Show that Spice Bush is at least in line with everyone else. Of like the 5 stars at least 5 stars? I don't know how the starring thing
힘들군.
should work on leveling up most people, so that like everyone has like at least one good ID kind of thing. Which I would do, but I literally don't think I have a good ID for Gregor. Like, Gregor's still in base because I literally don't have a good ID. I don't think I have an ID from at all. Hope it be improved in the next dungeon update. I hope so. I don't want to like stumble on any spoilers. But Derpy Boys. I want to go to the Derpy Boys.
총은 수직 타선에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
피워보지.
한 점만 노린다.
Die, chicken.
좋아, 탄하구만.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 마시는 일처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
힘 조절이
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모없지 않았군요. 적합한 조치였습니다.
I'm really glad I got the full stop, guys, you know. With how much I like relied on guns for a hot minute in Ruiner. it makes me happy. I wanted to... Following a crispy scent, let's go. What are they doing? A bright spotlight shines on a portion of the noisy area. It seems as though the chickens are attending a ball. That looks like the tango. Looking at their movements, which might be a dance or a tussle, you notice sauce leaking from one of them. It doesn't seem to be aware of this. You saw nothing. Give subtle hints. Alert it truthfully. The chickens have found love. I'm gonna alert it. Heed me! Sauce is leaking from thy body! Thanks, Don Quixote. Don't shout that loud, you dummy. Notified of its leakage, the chicken quickly ran its wings over its back, or what appeared to be its back. Rather sadly, the knot had loosened on its stitching. Kick! Does it mean it can't do it on its own? Approaching with a trail of sauce dripping behind, it held some thread and needle in its hands with its hands wings. Does it want you to stitch its back? I guess so. The chicken, holding some stitching supplies, pleads with chickeny eyes. Someone has to do this. Those eyes cannot be ignored. They can't be! So the Bongy. Heathcliff, apparently you're just best for all things right now. What have we got? 6 to 18, 24. Yeah. Cool. Yes! Heathcliff instantly stepped forward. Taking the needle and thread, the sinner sat behind the chicken. With awkward but careful hands, they began to stitch the seam with a standard method. Fortunately, it does not seem to feel pain of the needle. Once the sewing was done, it hopped into Heathcliff's lap as if to thank him. Heathcliff was pleasantly perplexed. Hello, social construct, welcome. Chicken continuance, the chicken ball of the continuance of the chicken. The power of a single high-powered coin, and it's helping me so much. It is. He did get possessed by the chicken. He knows the ways of the chicken. Gift, contaminated needle and thread. Continue.
저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
Each turn, the first skill to deal damage to an enemy inflicts bleed. That's fun. We love bongies. We want to help the bongies.
불로
keep the same
정화하고
team.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Oh, not a, oh, there we go. At least two bongy-headed people. I was
한바탕
about to say,
해볼까?
oh, not a bongy in sight. But there is. There's two bongies. And I'm proud of them. They managed to wrestle and get a whole ass body. Good for you, bongy. Good for
그간의
you.
전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
Fight,
일단
fight,
타겟
fight,
포착
fight, fight,
적합한 조치였습니다.
fight, the bongy.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Fight the bongy.
의심 암귀
불안과 공포 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니다.
한 점만 노린다.
적이라는 것입니다.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고.
That doesn't taste good. Really do. Big number go up.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
And then he ran away instantly. Heathcliff feel like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, okay, that's not far. We'll have it by the end of the stream. We
순수했던
might be
나날로
finished with the Intervallo. So quickly.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한
타겟 포착.
합당한 이유가 있겠지.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting a wee sleepy.
어떨때
But it's okay.
그렇게
I don't have to think anymore.
마시는
We just have win rate.
일
And that's all we need. Every time I see N Corp Sinclair, I want to look up fanfic. Do you think I would get that many spoilers if I looked up fanfic specifically about N Corp Sinclair?
취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니까?
I'm gonna look it up now. I'm really curious. I want to read the fanfic.
깔끔한 헤드샷.
그간의 전투 경험을 쓸모가 없지만 다음 목표로
Fandoms.
적합한
New tab group
조치였습니다.
because not a new tab in this group. I need a new tab. Not really? Wonderful. I need this to be its whole new tab. New tab. Let's go find fanfiction. Live on stream, finding her fanfiction. No. The dispenser's hum fills with air. It knows what we want. We also know what it wants. What does it want? It wants coins. So we haven't taken that much damage, so I don't think we need to heal too much. Is that level up, I assume? Question for you wiser players of Limbus. What is the bonus of replacing someone's skill? Does it make it a better skill? Does it make a different skill appear more often? Why do I want to replace someone's skill? Or is this a good one? Technically speaking, any fanfic would be a mirror world, which means all fanfics are canon. That skill will appear less often, I see. And the other skill will appear more often, so meaning you would get your more powerful skills more often. Naruhodo, thank you for explaining that. Team adds new ID to the team. Replacing skills means you can remove and more skills. Okay. Mirror molds where Heathcliff married is Bongy. Place the lower road to go the higher. Okay, thank you for explaining. What does that one do then? I want I'm not really doing burn. Like I said, I kinda wanna do I'm gonna refresh. I want poise stuff. We do have a lot of, but these guys use a lot of piercing, so piercing might be good. After defeating entry, we're using pride affinity or piercing damage skill. That'll do me nicely. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Feel free to take a rest here. If you'd like a chance meeting, please place that one on the desk. Convenience store owner exploring the maze of a dispenser. So we can heal, enhance, fuse. I don't really have that many at the moment. Potentially have some money to enhance, but can't enhance anything, so apparently not. Hello, Crusader Dalek. Leave. And let's go fight a boss. Following the crispy scent. Not all gifts can be enhanced.
불로
Yeah,
정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
makes sense. We want video games. L. I'm having visions I've never seen before. These must be his memories.
충격을 받아서
They might be
부분적으로
recollecting
기억을
that
잃어버렸던
he
장면일
partially
수도
had
있겠군요.
lost. They might be recollections that he had partially lost due to the shock.
후, 찾아내기
Oh,
힘들었어.
finally found it.
특급
I
비밀
thought he'd keep his
레시피라고
top
해서
secret
매우
recipe locked
철저하게
away.
숨겨져 있을 줄 알았는데
Locked tight and away, but
라면
he
받침대로
was
쓰이고
using
있었을
it as a
줄이야.
tribute to eat ramen.
그건 우리
That's
식당 레시피.
My restaurant's recipe.
어떻게
How
찾아낸
did you get
거지?
your hands on it?
스파이를 파견했다.
I sent a spy.
최저
Did
시급으로도
you really think
1시간
a
일찍
part-timer
나와서
willing to
오픈
come
준비를 해줄
in
아르바이트
an hour
생이
early to help
진짜로
with
존재할
prep
거라고
on
생각했나?
minimum wage would actually exist?
왜 이런 짓을?
But why? Why would you?
어쩔 수 없어.
I had no
본사에서
choice.
제시한 만큼의
If I don't
실적을
meet
못
quota,
낸다면
HQ
우리
demands
가게는 문을
me.
닫을
My
수밖에
restaurant will be
없다고.
shut down.
그래도
The recipe's
레시피는
still in
전부
my
내
head.
머릿속에
2
있어.
spoons of sugar, 1
설탕 2 스푼,
and a half
간장 1
spoons of soy
스푼 반에
sauce,
다진
and then
마늘.
add minced garlic.
소용없어.
It's no use.
개념 소각기에 넣을
I'll have it
생각이거든.
burned in the
머릿속 기억까지
concept
영영
incinerator.
사라지겠지.
Any trace of the recipe will be gone, including the memories in your head. That's rude, bro. No wonder he just fell apart. Corporate espionage, that is illegal. It is red eye. But it still happens. I've even seen it happen. When I was working at a company, it happened while I was there. They stole a sort of pricing list and a supplier list. A rival company managed to sneak in and steal it, and then suddenly in that rival company's shop there was loads of the same items. Suddenly, it was just real, very real.
안 돼.
No.
설탕 2 스푼, 간장 1
2 spoons of sugar,
반에.
1.5 spoons of soy sauce.
그러니까
Like I said,
내가
you should have
경고했을
shut
때
down your
일찌감치
restaurant when I
가게를
warned you.
접었어야지.
What an ass!
설탕.
Sugar. No.
설탕
Was it
맞았나?
sugar? I
아무것도
can't
기억이
remember a
안 나.
thing.
그 자식.
Never liked that pest.
첫인상부터 마음에
Knew it was
들지
rotten
않았어.
from the
겁내 큰
NSFW
포 붙였을
signs
때부터
plastered over his
알아봤지.
walls.
개념 소각기에 넣었다면
If it was put in the
레시피는
concept
영영
incinerator, that
되찾을 수
recipe is
없다고
as good as
봐야겠네요.
gone. Can it not be brought back as a concept? I mean, like, the idea of using that much sugar and that much soy sauce. Could he not? I don't know. How does the concept incinerator work? Hello, Rentaloco. Howdy. It's going good.
개념 소각기가 뭐?
What's a concept incinerator? But
아니야.
never mind. Ishmael,
이스마일
your
표정을
face tells
보니까
me you don't want
그다지 묻고 싶지
to.
않아졌어.
Tells me I don't want to ask about it.
네?
Pardon?
개념 소각기라 한다면
The concept incinerator.
기술의 영구성을
It is a
낼수
trusted
있는
method of
대표적인
permanently
기술이야.
erasing a technology. That's fair.
이를테면 파우스트 양이
I will look forward to you being
메피스토펠레스를
back, and you can
발명하기
give me
전의
fanfic
상태로 돌아가는
recommendations.
것이지.
I will happily have that. Technically, yes, but then you have to get the recipe just right all over again. Imagine having to reinvent a chair without even having the concept of it. Yeah. Like, theoretically, yes. It doesn't technically erase the fact that you could do that. But yeah. For instance, it has the ability to make it as if Miss Faust never invented Mephistopheles.
시간이 되돌아가는 건가요?
Does it turn things back in time?
아니요.
No,
그저
not quite. It
머릿속에서
simply
없던 일이
oblivionizes
되어버렸군.
it, as though the brain never conceived it.
기술과 관련된
Any
모든
documentation,
문서,
photography, the
사진,
tiniest
아주
bits and
작고 작은
parts of its
부품 조각,
composition,
파우스트
and
양의
even Miss
기억까지
Faust's own memories
뭉개지거나
will be
사라지는 것이요.
dimmed and obliterated.
해당 특이점 소각기 제품의 비용에
The
따라
effectiveness and range of the incineration will depend on the price of the product. It's true. I can't remember if the marinade was based on pepper or soy sauce, or how much sugar or salt I should put in. Nothing left in my head. None of my customers can remember how it tasted. Oh, that's the worst. Only write Elden Ring fanfics? Wonderful. That sounds like a good time. Yes, technically. But then you have to get the recipe right. Yeah, sorry, I just read that. Sorry. There's no use in trying at this point. It's all useless.
마음부터 물러터져.
You're so soft-hearted, Yunbongs.
그딴 촌스러운 이름이나 걸고 하니까
You should do
장사가 안
away
된
with
거라.
that tacky name and give your restaurant a better title. Unibong is my mother's name. Oh,
말 너무 심.
TWH.
본래 촌스러울수록
I
정감이
suppose
있는 법.
tacky can also mean a friendly warmth.
문제는 알량한 네
Problem is,
마음가짐이다.
you're weak-willed. Why are you so eager to start fights? Incinerate the concept of metallurgy and introduce a new, very interesting setting. Not only that, depending how complex the recipe is, it might take various ingredients, including exotic ones. That's true. It's hard. Yes, Renter. So I get that, like, he could make it again, but it wouldn't be easy. And the fact that he knows he's forgotten it as well.
자, 그
Come,
글러먹은 태도를
I will
고쳐주지.
fix that helpless attitude of yours. With my fist!
위에서 당신을 관리자로
Win
정한
rate, win rate. Oh, we like some win rate. Win rate,
기대하고
win rate.
있겠습니다.
La 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 la. Win rate, win rate. We like some win rate, and we gonna win.
그래,
LL Lobotomy Corporation.
보는 맛이 나는군.
Lobotomy Corporation has 1,435 fanfics on AO3, just so you're aware. So that's not the one I want. I want Limbus.
힘들군. 그러니
Which probably
알아서
has
잘
a lot of
피해야지.
crossover fanfics, let's be fair. But I'm also glad they have their own thing. Even writing of it will be erased. Yeah. He could have made new recipes, that's true. The lack of a concept and the getting out of that little thing means that you could do more.
키워보지.
And half of them are OC fanfics that you know nothing about, probably. I mean, people like writing it into OC. You gotta let people indulge in stuff and have a good time. Life's too short to not. If that's what you have, that's what you find fun.
다음 목표로
Finish reading 5 mins. Don Quixote does VR. Oh my god. Sounds great. She gets a magic circle under her. Keep explaining. Limbus Company. Oh my god, Limbus Company has a lot of fanfics. Limbus Company has 5,072 fanfictions on AO3.
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는
Clicking that now.
대체로
Nope,
저럴
that was the
때는
wrong
이유가
one.
있는 법입니다.
What's the first one on the list?
좀 쳐보시죠.
The first one on the list is an incredible crossover with Tanya the Evil and Lobo and Ruiner, and Limbus, and Lord of Mysteries. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of shipping? Probably. I'm not surprised at all that there's that many, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and then the next one has got Ruby, My Hero Academia, Dragon Maid, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Infinite Stratos, Overwatch, Corruption of Champions. Too many. Too many. Too many.
중요한 사실들을 잊고 있었다.
Shield Heroes. Okay. I've watched all of Shield Hero anime wise because for some reason I'm just kind of invested at this point, and now I'm just it's not that good, but I'm in it, and now I can't. Now we just continue. It's questionable as heck. Tanya's not evil, just efficient, correct. Running this chicken joint, I had forgotten something important. That's right. The chicken I wanted to cook
어머니조차 맛있게
was
드실 수
something
있는
that
그런 치킨이었다.
even my mother could enjoy.
그 한없이 까다로웠던
Something to please her
입맛까지도
extremely
만족시킬 수
particular
있는
palate. Sunk cost fallacy, Shield Hero. Yes. Normally I am pretty immune to sunk cost fallacy, but for some reason Shield Hero won't let me go.
아니,
No, wait.
사실 알고
I knew all
있었다.
along.
엄마가 치킨을
The real
드시지
reason
않는 건
Mama wouldn't eat chicken
넉넉지
is
못했던
because we
우리 집의
couldn't
사정
afford to feed the
때문이었음을.
whole family.
그래서
It's
우리
why
집에는 항상
we
쿠폰이
always
쌓여
had a
있었다.
stash of coupons at home.
10개를 모으면
10 of them
하나를
could be
공짜로 받을 수
exchanged for
있는.
free chicken.
어머니는
My
그걸
mother would
모으고
keep
또
collecting them for
모아서
me. I thought Shield Hero was a game like Hollow Knife. Rising of the Shield Hero? I assume Naofumi is a character in this that you're talking about. Naofumi, Raftalia, those sort of people. The book is better, but even then it's okay. The airline and quality levels. It's not a terrible series, it's not a great series either.
당신은 입에도
You
대지 않을
did all that
고작 치킨
all
한
that
마리를
to
먹이기
feed me
위해
a chicken you wouldn't eat. Oh,
피자 쿠폰이었네.
these are pizza coupons.
엄마는
Son, your mama,
치킨보단
she liked
피자파야.
pizza better. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of, yeah, it did, really. The last season's been pretty good because it's had all the other heroes having their own mental breakdowns, and it's been great. Every single resurrected in Another World type of series I always drop off when I know there's a justified slave. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I feel a little uncomfortable. That's why I say that I'm a bit and there's some stuff. Justified slave stuff in isekais, it's really weird. I'll give you that. Oh, my head. He's gone back to normal! Because he remembered his mum likes pizza. He's gonna open a pizza joint instead. Can we have pizza bongies? But, like, they were gonna have mental breakdowns like Naofumi's level of mental breakdown, where they get mental breakdown powers. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Limbus Company. He did, he undistorted. We therapied him, it's fine.
좋은 작전이었다.
That sounds like a plan, a carrot and stick approach. It's an effective tactic often employed in military operations.
그게 작전이었나요?
That was a plan?
그냥
I
평소처럼 호되게 막말하고 선제 공격을 한
don't
거랑
see how it
무슨
was
차이가?
any different from your usually brawling out and striking in the first place.
나와 예송.
Come and lost.
눈치챈 길이지. 잘 따라와줬다.
Blunt force therapy indeed. I was subtle, and this strapping young lad caught my hint and followed well.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Captain Otis!
오피스님.
You almost called him Rookie, didn't you?
감사합니다. 덕분에
I can't thank
새
you enough.
출발을 할 수 있을 것
I think I'm
같아요.
ready to start anew.
중요한 건
It wasn't the
레시피가
recipe I
아니었어요.
needed. As long as I remembered to cook from the heart for those I care about, even if it comes in the shape of a pizza. I know my customers will still appreciate their earnest servings.
어이, 저
Oi,
치킨집에서
your
무제한
rival
이용권을
promised us a
준다고
lifetime
했단
voucher for
말이야.
free chicken. What do you
어쩔
have?
거야?
나
I
지금쯤이면
thought I'd be
닭다리를
stuffing my
종류별로
face
뜯고
with
있을 줄
drumsticks
알았어.
of countless flavors by now.
큰 건 아니지만
It's nothing
이걸
much, but
받아주세요.
please take this. The owner of Unibong gave us a wrapped up box.
가게에 단
It's an
하나밖에
invaluable treasure of mine.
귀한
There's
보물입니다.
nothing else like it.
하나밖에 없는 걸 우리가
Could we accept such a rarity from thee? Sinclair's not a girl. Sinclair's a boy. Oh, the clock reminded him of pizza. Makes sense.
여러분이 아니었다면 식당을 다시 열지도
I would have been
못했을
able to
테니까
reopen my restaurant
보답이라고
without.
생각해
I
주세요.
wouldn't have been able to reopen my restaurant without your help. So I insist. Please take it as a reward.
그렇게 해서 뒤틀림도 해결하고
Thus we
보물을
have
얻게 된 것이요.
resolved the distortion and claimed our spoils.
어떻소?
Pray tell, are you perhaps speechless with astonishment at the glory of our tale?
우리들은 음봉내로 향했다네.
We embarked
듣지 않았어.
to Unibongs was when I tuned out.
아예 처음부터 듣지 않은 거였어.
That means you have heard nary a word.
어차피 파우스트가 보고서를
Why should I
올릴
bother
텐데.
listening to you
못하러
your embellished
너희들의
dribble
수다
when
따위를
Faust report
들어주고
will
있어야
fill me
하지.
in on the details I need.
그쪽은 신경 끄고 동키.
Come on now,
우리 빨리
Donkey.
상처를 풀어봐야지.
Forget about it. Forget about this sour ports and gather round while we open the box.
뭐가 들어있을까나?
I want to know what's inside. What's in the box? What's in the box? Surrounded by sinners full of anticipation, the lid was
단
lifted.
하나밖에 없는 마스코트는요 봉이입니다. 쓸 일이 있지 않을까 하여 만들었는데 이렇게 드리게 되어 기쁘네요. 웃음.
Meet Bongy, the one and only doll of our mascot. I made it hoping he'd see use one day. But I'm glad to be giving him as a gift of gratitude. Thank you, Unibong! I love him! That would be even easier to make as a crochet doll. Easier than the actual Bongy I was trying to make. Oh my god. That's adorable. So cute! Thank you for the headpads.
아니야. 이럴 리 없어.
No way, this
인형
can't
배를
be.
갈라보면 뭐라도 들어있지
Maybe he hid
않을까?
something in the plush's belly? He didn't seem like the kind of person to do that. Yeah, Bongy is the holy grail.
그 처치곤란해서 우리한테 그냥 처분한 거 아닐까?
Was probably trying to get rid of it, and we were there to
그
take it, eh?
수박기인가 뭔가에 버리자.
Let's toss the thing in the... No! Don't put it in the considerator! A hand gently tugged at the doll Heathcliff gripped with a ferocious rage.
하루는 이
Yes! Canon likes this passenger. Yes, Chard, take it!
대체 어디가 마음에 든다는?
What's that I like about?
눈말고는
It's got
아무것도 갖고
eyes
있지 않잖아.
and nothing else.
그게 좋아.
It's nice. It's cute. It is cute. I'm glad it's going to a good home.
그럼 된 거지.
Alright, that's that.
인형은-
Then keep the doll.
눈 말고 아무것도 없다기에는
That is an
팔다리랑
incorrect
몸통도
assessment, as the doll has a torso and limbs. Just like that, the chicken plushie we got instead of free food for life earned its seat on the bus.
네, 동랑 소장. 뒤틀림은 무사히 해결되었습니다. 직접 확인했습니다.
Yes, Chief Dumrang, the distortion has been removed. I confirmed it with my own eyes.
처음엔 조금 믿었지 못해 보였는데
They did seem
이야기를
somewhat
나누셔도
unreliable
좋을
at
것 같습니다.
first. Yes,
이제 저들을
but I believe
데려오겠습니다.
they should be okay to speak with them. Yeah, so bring them over now.
이제 어떡하죠?
What? Now of all things?
전 주어가 빠진 문장을
I dislike
싫어합니다.
sentences that lack a subject.
저 식당이 문을 다시 열면 우리 가게에
Once that
손님이
restaurant
빠져나갈 겁니다.
reopens, we'll lose
그럼
customers.
할당량을 못 채우게
I'll
될
miss the
거고.
quota, and
훔친 레시피를 개념서
you should
값기에
have
넣었을
started looking
때부터
for a way to live the
살아남을
moment
풍미를
you
해두셨어야죠.
put the stolen recipe in the concept incinerator.
도둑질을 하려거든
Have you
집주인도
ever
못
heard the
알아채게
saying,
해라.
if you rob a
이 속담도
house, make
모르십니까?
sure the homeowner never realizes it? Sound Joe. That is strange. He's not a psycho woman, which is what I expect from you guys. I don't know anything about it. I didn't.
네,
Yeah,
제가
of
방금
course you
만들어낸
wouldn't.
말이거든요.
I made that up.
다음부턴
Remember it well
기억하세요.
next time.
그럼 이만
I'll see you around.
손님들 맞을 준비를
I have visitors that
있어요?
need greeting. And before long, we were dragged into a mess of unprecedented scale. No wife,
그
No
정도
wife,
화력으로
just-
우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
just Sam Joe.
저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Was that the Intervallo? Intervallo? It was! Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go back to... Oh, I have loads of minis? Oh, we got a lot to do. Wait, why can't I get this? I wanted my... Am I not cleared? Oh, there's more? Don't skip the minis. There's another stage. A restaurant, Spicy Fathoms, the grind stage. Ah, Naruhodo. I guess I don't really want to do that just yet then. I think, rather than going on to the next thing, I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early. Because we got to the end of the plot, at least. And to be honest, I'm just a little tired. Yeah, I will do it. 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 Just not today. I'm a wee sleepy. I would like to end the stream a little bit early. Grandma needs her beauty sleep. Doo-da, doo-da. But for now, thank you so much everyone for coming. It may also be work leveling up and updating some ideas for next episode. Yes, good idea. So I'll get Spice Bush leveled up at least. Yeah, I'll do that in the background as well before next week. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you everyone who lurked. Thank you everyone who watches the VOD. I really appreciate you coming and interacting with my content, no matter how you decide to do so. If you have not already, I would also highly appreciate it if you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have not on Twitch, if you could give the channel a cheeky follow, that would also be wonderful. If you have done all that and you still would like to support, there are many ways you can do that with some of the cash if you have the cash spare. You can do so via YouTube membership where you can get emotes, exclusive streams, Discord channel and merch discounts. There is the Patreon where you can get short stories, exclusive streams, merch discounts and free books. There is the Kofi where if you like my emotes, you can commission me to draw some for you. I now have some crochet goods available on Etsy under Bryony Rose Crafts. And there is my general merch store, which is more for like Vtuber merch, on my website www.bryonyrosesmith.co.uk, where you can get ebooks, first edition copies of books that I've written, a notebook, t-shirts, and stickers. But for now, that is all. Thank you for sitting through my shilling, and thank you for joining me in general, because I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Bryony Rose Smith, and this has been Library. Good.